You can never be honorable. Ni mebele hai, inwetebele hai Biafra. Iwe iki asi nesomu enama akpogo honorable. Inwetere Biafra nnaluo emejile lacha gochi ohun nsogbu adiro. Mana ema anọrọ n'obodo onye ọzọ, wuru slave n'obodo onye ọzọ, ị na-aza honorable na Zoom. Ọ dịnụ possible na Zoom. Wana na-akpọ mmadụ my rod, mommy. Nwoke bịa kpọọ nwaanyị mommy. Yes, mommy. Mommy kpọbe nwunye gị. Ị na-akpọ nwaanyị onye ọzọ because of no honorable. Is an insult for your type.
Okay, good morning from here. Keke man. Okay. I'm out of my busy. I'm on you. I'm on keys age. And I'm out on my wago. And okay. Thank you very much. Emali Fineme. Emalo Kosi Delem. I don't know. No will only talk with you. Well, I go about me. I'm on no only Kawalagi. On you. I don't know. But the end of our Kachukoki Kabia Magozelemgi. Malamana that's in future manya mili. And in the future Pami also. Thank you very much. Thank you very much. Okay. Thank you. I'm on come messy way. I don't know. Thank you very much. I will never disappoint you. Never. Thank you, my brother. God bless you. Okay. No, thank you very much. Thank you. Okay. In the future, manya meaning. I don't know. Okay, Chupu. Okay, Chi. In the future, manya mili. Okay, when you send the Lego, who sent you? A big easy. How do you know? Okay, Chupu. I try to cover myself. I don't want to show anything. I'm Madam Kisi, we marks here in my chunk up downside. Okay, may God bless you. Kachuku Kikabia Magozela give magic Purumaji. Okay. Thank you. So safe on my home. Thank you.
Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, depending on your time zone and depending from where you are watching us from. This is Biafra Watchman TV. If today is the first time of coming across our video, please like, subscribe, and share the video to go more viral. Alright, quick one. I believe you all have heard what Diorama said. In case you are not hearing Igbo, because she thanked Oge in Igbo language. She was trying to, thank Oge for assisting her when she needed help most, because this voice record, she sent this voice record to Oge. That time, they wanted to go to Finland for convention. She is not financially buoyant. She's not, financially buoyant. She voiced out, and Oge said, all right, I will foot the bill. Oge now sent her money so that she can make it to Finland for that convention. So she was like telling Oge, when I needed help most, when he looks as if Shane wants to before her, that Oge, came to his aid, to her aid. She was so grateful, so grateful, thanking Oge. saying, Oge, you are like a savior to me. You don't want shame to befall me. That is what she was saying in the voice record. But look at what is happening today. Then the question is this: what has Oge done to her? If somebody could help you when you needed help most, and somebody said all sort of things against the person, if you have conscience, if you are a human being that have conscience, that have soul, what is expected of her is to call Oge. What am I hearing? Tell me your own side of story. But she didn't. She rushed to media and said Oge sent her money to bribe her. Can you imagine? You will not understand what Oge and the people, these people blackmail. You people will still listen to go on. You will not understand what Oge and his likes, people that helped these people in this quest for Biafra restoration in one way or the other. You will not understand what they are going through until you help somebody. At the end of the day, the person blackmailed you. The person, said that the help you render to him or her from your heart, that you use that help to bribe him or her. You will not understand what Oge is going through until you find yourself in such position. To you, that is, hailing these people, one day it might be your turn. Not might. One day it will be your turn. Because one thing about we black people is this: we are so comfortable when we see evil around us. So long as it is not affecting you, so long as it has not come to you, you will feel comfortable. Even you will enjoy it. But when it comes to you, you will start lamenting. You will start complaining. Imagine you helping somebody at the end of the day. That help you helped out of your hard labor. Because they don't pick money for street too. They don't pick money. They work their ass out to get those money. Then after working your ass out to get the money, out of your widow's mind, you help somebody. The person now turned everything. It looks as if you did what you did to bribe him or her. Before you know it, the person come out in public and said it. People bought the lies. And they are raining all manner of curses against you until you find yourself in such position. You will not know what the likes of Oge are going through. You will not know. Tell me, what has Oge done to warrant what this woman is doing to Oge on media? Forgotten how you needed help most. Forgotten how you said you came to my aid when I needed the help most. You covered me. You never allowed shame to befall me. That person, come out. We are saying all manner of things that the person is buying people. Is this one? Is this one? You have Oge contact. And when Ngozi told you all manner of ill things about Oge, you never bothered to call Oge. See what I'm hearing. What happened? I want to hear your own side of story. Never did so. You rushed to media. Because you people were still listening to Go Ono. Go 419. You people were still listening to his own. You people were still listening to his own. It now looks as if it has a mmadụ n'obi onye atacha abụọ gị n'anya. Tell me, what zeal we Oge have again to help, especially in this Biafra restoration? Because as no ọkọkọba mmadụ, ọkọkọba anụmanụ jee n'osisi, but ọkọkọba mmadụ, no mmadụ ka ọ ga-agbapụrụ. You want to tell me that if by peradventure you are in distress and you call somebody in this quest for Biafra restoration, the person will listen to you. The person will not listen to you. I myself have learned lesson from what is happening between Oge and these people. I've learned my lessons. I will not fall that victim. Because at the end of the day, they will use their help, they will use their kind gesture against you. It will not look as if you are buying people to your favor so that they will support you. Because that is what this woman portrayed. That is what Diorama portrayed. Now you people have listened. Now I discovered that it's all about the highest bidder. I now discovered it's all about the highest bidder. Maybe one thing about me, I will not lie against anybody. But based on what I'm seeing, based on what they are doing, based on the voice notes that they praised Oge, they thank Oge. They say Mechupu Okikama blessed him, blessed her. You will still listen, you people will still listen to Go Ono. Bless Oge for coming to their aid. Now they turn 360 full time, slandering the guy's name, slandering his name. What is that thing that Oge did that she, Diorama, will not put Oge on call? What is happening? Look at what I heard. They said they gave you 15 million to prepare police uniform. Look at what I heard. You will not hear from Oge's side of story to balance this thing, to balance your conviction. I heard they said the Nigerian government paid you through Enugu state government, paid you $150 million. Is it true? I want to hear your own side of story. Considering the fact that when you needed help, this guy came. And imagine after that, all those noise you are making about Finland during that convention time, imagine all the whole noise you are making on media that will be in Finland live and direct, that you must be in Finland. At the end of the day, you couldn't make it. You couldn't make it to Finland just because you are not financially buoyant to travel to Finland. How will you feel? How will you feel? But this young guy came to your aid, helped you. Say for that one, Obeloku, I must make sure, since you have the body's desire to come, I must make sure you come to that Finland. And you went there, you stole the whole show, you were shouting all over the places. You had fun, you enjoyed the convention, forgetting who made it possible. Who made it possible for you to be there to have that fun? You took pictures, you took video, you've saved it in your archive. It will be a sort of remembrance. This was when Biafra had convention in Finland. I was there live. Person that made it to be possible. You came out on media, unprovoked, started calling the person all sorts of names. Do you actually have conscience? Do you actually have soul? Do you actually have empathy? Diorama. I've asked you questions. How do you even sleep? How do you sleep? Considering the fact that you know that the things you are saying about people on media, they are absolutely lies. Absolutely lies. The other day you were crying that your fellow partners in crime, they conspired against you. In one of the video you made, you lamented so much about lies. So you don't like somebody to be telling you lies, but you are the mother of all liars. Each time, there's no day you open your camera without dishing out lies. Ever since you've joined this Biafra restoration. But you said you don't like people lying to you, but you are the mother of all liars. How do you feel after slandering Oge's name and the people are raining insults, raining curses upon Oge that he tried to bribe you? How do you feel? knowing fully well that what you are saying against that young guy is nothing but lies. His crime is only that when you needed help, he came to your rescue. You go home and sleep comfortably. You lie down, you close your eyes, and conscience allowed you to sleep. You're not a human. If I do so, I cannot sleep. My conscience will be disturbing me badly. If I don't know what I will do, I will call you and apologize. Even if I didn't apologize to you in public, I will call you, please forgive me. Oh. I don't know when I said all those things about you, or I did so to have traffic, or I did so. At least, let it be that you call that person in private and tell the person I'm sorry. But this one, nothing. Every day you keep on blackmailing and lying against this young guy that helped you. So bad. So bad. The same thing applicable to what's his name? Remy Juice. I will keep saying it. I know why I'm emphasizing on this so much. I know why I'm emphasizing on this. Because these people have led a precedent that will affect this drug. So that tomorrow, you that is commenting now in comment section, you that is hailing her, you that is hailing them, so that it will not be, you will be in one or two distress and call somebody, your fellow comrade in Biafra restoration, and the person turn you down, so that you will not complain, so that you will not feel bad, knowing fully well that that person is in position and have the resources and have the connection to help you, and the person turned you down, so that you will not feel bitter, because bad precedents have been laid by this other Diorama, go 247, Obi knows Agan Obi, and the Remy Jews. They've led a very bad precedent in this Biafra struggle, that you will help somebody from your heart. Your help will turn out to be a cause to you. People will be raining curses and abuse out of your own words, out of your own will. So that it will be, the precedents have been, they don't set them all. The same thing applicable to, what's his name? The same thing applicable to Remy Juice. The same thing applicable to Remy Juice. I could remember when the guy was in distress. Now imagine, he ran out from Nigeria and they want to buy him. I saw the video he made. Let me digress a bit. I saw the video he made. He said, the guy that spoke in the General Rose that spoke in Chiamaka Jere program is not Butuzo. But before now, this guy said that General Rose is Chiamaka Jere. That he is the one that is behind that platform or behind that page, General Rose. He was making the program with full assurance, full conviction that is Chiamaka Ajere, that is that General Rose. Now, General Rose have entered Chiamaka Ajere platform. Instead of him to say, dear friends, I'm sorry, I thought it's Chiamaka Ajere. No. And he will still come out to tell you people that he doesn't lie. He doesn't lie. He don't know how to lie. He's the seer of what? I would say seer of what? But what is happening here? What is happening here? To you that believed in him, that he doesn't lie, what will you say in this issue of Chiamaka Ajere and General Rose? What will you say? And you believed in, some of you, we are commenting in his paid comment section, yes, that what he's saying is truth. That General Rose is Chiamaka Ajere. Did you see how? And she swore the other day. He swore the other day that if he has ever blackmailed or lied against anybody in this Biafra restoration, may Aja Igbo buy him. You know, I made a video. I said, thank God he is the one that buyed himself. This guy, when he was in distress, I know he ranked some people that he was in distress. So these people came to his aid. They were restless, doing everything they could for him to leave Nigeria. And he left. They even guided him. They gave him a financial support so that he can leave Nigeria. What did he pay those people in return? He paid them in return with lies and blackmail. He paid them in return with lies and blackmail. Are you talking about Gaddafi? It was Gaddafi that was disturbing. He called PM, report the issue of this guy, Remigius, to PM. Say, look at this guy that often do program. They are looking after him. Later, he contacted Madam Azoka, being a mother. The woman swung into action. She did all she could to make sure that this Remigius left Nigeria. Later, Obi took off from there. From where Madam Azoka with Gaddafi, where they stopped, Obi took off from there. Obi was contacting the family, contacting Remigius on daily basis, checking on him. Every day, Obi will be going from one platform for another, soliciting for funds so that Remigius will feel comfortable where he was then. Be begging people. At a point, I have said it before. At a point, I contributed 5,000 naira to the number. Obi said, if you want to give him something, put money here. What did he pay Obi in return? He said Obi is speaking Thai. He's speaking Thai in Germany. He's speaking Thai. Biafrans more than they code because tomorrow you go need help. Oh. And if they turn you down, no just complain. No complain. No say, this is my comrade. Look at he has connection to put me through here, but he didn't or she didn't. Make you no complain. So that you will know where all the whole thing started. What did he pay Obi in return? That Obi is speaking Thai in Germany. Is it somebody that is speaking Thai in Germany that can help him? You know what this Remigius did with Diorama? Where Remigius' wife was crying to Obi, excuse me, that she called Remigius. Remigius didn't pick. Sent him voice. He played the voice. No response. Called Obi and was crying that he don't know if they don't buy him or buy his husband. He was running her task. Say, calm down, calm down. Nothing has happened to him. He will get back to you. Obi was doing everything to get this guy called Remigius on phone. You know what this guy did? They went and cut out that place the woman was crying and said they use it to do program. Not once, not twice. In a week, they use it to do program. Said, imagine that Obi was making the wife of Remigius to be crying, knowing fully well that the husband had a problem. And he's doing, people were not contributing, people were not calling them on that program. that they should tell the woman to change the number, the Obi is a bad guy. And the one used to buy. Can you imagine? Put yourself in that position of Obi. Put yourself in his shoes. After all the good thing he did to these Jews, what he paid him back is to blackmail him and say all manner of lies against his person. If you happens to be in Obi's shoes, how will you feel? Will you ever help anybody? You will not. These are the things so that you will know. Because MNK built this generation of Biafra freedom fighters on a platform of love and family. On a platform of love and family. That is why we referred ourselves, when MNK was around, IPOB one family. There's no how you see your family member in distress, you will not help the person. Once you see your family member in distress as an IPOB, you will help the person. You will know that this person is a member of your family. But look at what is going on today. Help again becomes a problem. Now everybody is scared of helping. I myself, I'm scared. I will not. So that tomorrow you people will not say, that guy, he is going around bribing people. No. So what I'm saying in a nutshell, after Obi helping and assisting this guy Remigius said imagine that he's picking tire in the streets of Germany. Is it that guy picking tire that will help? Even the money he borrowed from Obi, say, this one is borrowed, please lend me. I will pay back. When he started messing up, Obi said, you borrowed money from me. Oh. Forget about the ones I gave you from my heart. But this very one, you say borrow. When you pay me back, the guy now turned it another thing. Say, who are you to borrow me money? Hey, now when them have conscience. So sometimes I'll be asking myself, yeah, this guy's conscience day. Even men when they run things for street self, at least what these guys they do when they street self. Men when they run things for street self, no fit do. Me I no fit do. Can't mind where these people get. Say, who do you have money to borrow me? Are you talking about Obi Noza Ganopi? Are you talking about Obi Noza Ganopi? Knew how Madam Azoka, with same Gaddafi again, came to his aid again. If you know that Obi Noza Ganopi, he was with accountability. Oh. Yes, he was with accountability people. When they were having, you remember that time, there was one they called Juliet. There's one they called Juliet, the Obi Nozaga. There were people demanding for accountability. But when Obi Nozaga discovered that there is no headway there, he switched over. It was Madam Azoka that still pleaded on his behalf. When accountability people promised him that they will help him to leave Nigeria, since he said they are after him, they couldn't help him. When he switched over, it was Madam Azoka that pleaded on his behalf before they now sent him money to leave Nigeria. When he gets to, was it Togo, wherever, where he got to, the people that received him at a point, they say, Bobo, don't be waiting where you discuss, so you got to find your way. Now Gaddafi pleaded with those people, say, may they calm down. So they will soon send money for him so that he will have his own apartment. How did this guy pay those people back? How did he pay those people back? People John. Sometimes if I've seen what is going on in this Biafra struggle, I say, what? So our people are heartless to this extent. to this point. So you guys are heartless to this point. Don't get it twisted. When somebody help you and you discover that that person wants to take advantage of the help, that when he's doing what is not right, you will start siding him or her. That one is a different ball game. But before you do so, try and call that person. How far? That is how I behave. This is what I heard about you. What happened? Because I discovered in this very Biafra struggle, a lot of people who have left the struggle, it's not from their, it's not of their will to do so, but rather they were blackmailed, and the people in authority never pay attention or to investigate if the things they said about those people were truth. They work on the first information they got in handling the case. Then they were not patient to investigate. And they said this person do this thing. Let's investigate to know if actually he did that thing he or she was accused of. So when you hear some certain things about somebody you know that you can reach out to, call that person. This is what I heard. What happened? I want to hear your own side of story. This is how somebody that have senses. This is how somebody that is aged and matured enough do things. Not once you see something, they say this person do this thing, jam, you start acting on that information. Do you know if that information they put out there is wrong? Since you can reach out to that person, ring that person, what did I hear? What happened? Listen to that person's side of story. Then you have a discerning spirit. You digest his own side of story. Then you observe the things they said about the person to know if it's true. If you are not convinced, the best bet you would do in that kind of situation is to do what? Allow the sleeping dog lie. Allow the sleeping dog lie. The only time you can come against that person is when that person come out on media consistently, now fighting against the restoration of Biafra. That is when you will have the impetus, or you can now confront that person. Bobo, this thing where they do, stop him. You know, say this thing is bringing distraction in what we are doing. But all these people, I mentioned their names, that in one way or the other help these guys, help these people. When they had issue in this quest for Biafra restoration, they never came out on media to cause chaos or rancor. Rather, they went what? They went silent and allowed things to unfold on itself at the due time. What these guys did is to be dragging them on media. Dragging them on media. Seeing that these people never come out on media to start talking or to start distracting what we are doing. We are dragging them. Who do you know was writing junk? The one that called himself Remi Jews was constituting nuisance on media in the name of making broadcasts. Where are you guys' conscience? Where are you guys' conscience? But let me tell you, now people who wanna go do, now wanna go do. Some people have that, let me leave it for God. If it is me, I don't know how to pretend. I'm a very realistic person. If it is me, I happens to be in their shoe, and I know that you come out on media to lie against me, knowing fully well that I have been of help to you when you needed help most. One day, I'm chugging and more. I'm chugging and more. I'm telling you the gospel truth. I'm chugging and more. Because no problem only happen to maybe affair. Do you know what it took some people to build their reputation? After building their reputation, they come to fight for their freedom. If you don't know your case, akara, you will display them the way they display akara and be slandering the name of media. Tomorrow, people will say, once you mention, that's one thing about this Biafra struggle. Once they just destroy people's image of media, other Biafrans, they will start seeing that person as a bad person, as a saboteur. This has been a trend. Some people whom you are very close to, they will start avoiding you just because of mistake or nonsense somebody dished out on media about your person. People that are close to you will start distancing themselves from you just because of one mistake. In conclusion, if you heard that somebody do one or two against the struggle, and you know you can reach out to the person, call the person, see what I heard about you. Is it true? If you know you cannot reach out to that person, you have Twitter, you have Facebook, you have some platforms. If it's in write up, write it there. Before you know it, the person will come across, because everybody the phone in the person will reply you. Diorama, I'm asking you, where is your conscience? Somebody you said in your voice note that came to your aid when you needed it most. Somebody that covered their nakedness according to you. Somebody that shielded you is the person you are calling a murderer on media. Slandering that person's name and reputation just because the person helped you. Where is your conscience? I'm asking you. Biafrans, I greet you all. Peace and love.